Hey, what's up, everyone? Hope everyone is having a great day so far. It is October 28th, 2020. I wanted to do a quick video on the current market status, give you guys an update on what happened this morning. We had a bit of a sell off, as you can see. I have the SPY chart pulled up, the 5-minute chart from this morning, and just go over what caused this sell off. Will it continue? My prediction for next week and the remaining of this week, and finally my plays, right? So I'll get into all that. Before I do, just ask you guys one thing: go ahead and give this video a like, and also go ahead and consider subscribing to our channel. It really will help us grow so we could put out more and more quality content. All right, so as you guys can see, back in September 24th, the SPY hit 320. I do think we are on a downtrend towards that, just because a lot of negative news that's affecting the stock market, specifically coming out of Europe, in regards to the virus case increasing and possible shutdowns. I know France is they're gonna have a news conference later today, where they are going to be putting some restrictions and consider going into a lockdown. Germany could begin lockdown as early as Monday, basically closing bars, gyms, restaurants, museums, and theaters. And then finally, Great Britain. It's been the worst hit country in Europe with, unfortunately over 61,000 deaths. So that's a lot of negative news coming from the European markets and Europe itself. So that affected the market this morning. All right, so I got the VIX pulled up right here. As you can see, it popped this morning due to all the negative news in regards of the virus. And also on top of that, we have no stimulus. We have no good news on vaccine recently. So all that, it really brings a lot of uncertainty and fear to investors, right? So that's starting to go down. We'll see how it finishes, but I do think, like I said, we're probably not going to see a stimulus just because of how close the election is, and vaccine has really been kind of up and down. Vaccine news has been up and down. So in the short term, in the near week and a half, like I said, I do think we are on a bearish trend. All right, so let me show you guys what plays I did this morning. I actually had a QQQ covered call that I sold this morning. In addition to that, I actually ended up scooping up some more shares around 123. Just trying to get this average cost down. As you guys can see, I am down a little bit over 8.5% total. So I'm gonna keep continuing to sell covered calls on this guy right here. So let me show you guys what I sold. Let's go to our history. All right, so ended up closing out, buying the close, right? So if you guys want to learn how to do covered calls, I have another video on it. You guys can check it out. But yeah, ended up closing this covered call for $1 limit price. Cost me $100, so I profited a smooth $315 on this guy. So I'll take that in the negative bearish market. Gonna keep on continuing to do that, like I said, on TQQQ, and because I do think the tech sector is going to recover after earning seasons, after most likely this week, after we get all those earnings out of the way. All right, so that's the move I made. Let me show you what I'm looking at next. I'm looking at put credit spreads expiring next week on VXX. Why this stock? Because I do think we're going to have a lot more volatility going into the elections next week. And also with more and more news and updates coming out of Europe, I do think we're going to have a lot more volatility in the market. So I'm waiting for this guy to drop a little below 26, and I'll go ahead and start to open up some put credit spreads. I might do that today, maybe tomorrow morning. Why tomorrow morning? Because we get the GDP report tomorrow, right? So Atlanta Fed predicts a 36% increase in GDP. So we'll see how that affects the market. Although I do think that news is already priced in. So just gonna wait for this to drop a little below 26, and I will be doing that as my next play. Alright guys, hope you all liked the video. Don't forget to like it and go ahead and comment below. Really want to know what you guys think. As far as volatility goes, really want to know if you guys think we're gonna have more volatility or things are gonna stabilize a little bit more. And finally, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so we can put out more and more videos for you and more quality content. Thanks for watching.